Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily ahead of the final game of the season at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on Sunday. This video is sponsored by OneFootball. OneFootball's app makes it easier to find all the latest news, scores and stats in one place. To download the OneFootball app, click the link in the description. So Marco Silva's held his press conference ahead of Sunday's game to Champions League finalists, hopefully Champions League winners, Spurs, and has revealed that Everton will be without Richarlison and Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Dominic Calvert-Lewin took a knock in training. Richarlison obviously picked up a knock against Manchester United, and we've seen him having coming off injured in the last two games as well. So he's definitely going to be out of this game. The manager's obviously clearly not going to take players who are not fit, with it being the last game of the season and really being very, very little on it. Everton can't really go up. Well, they can't go up any places. They could go down places, but they can't go up places. So from that point of view, he's just going to leave injured players out. There's also a doubt over Seamus Coleman, who's got a little issue with his groin. We spoke to Seamus Coleman this week. He never mentioned it. And he looked all right. Check that video out. So, yeah, I mean, if those three players are out, could possibly have chances for John Joe Kenny, Schenk Tosun, possibly up front. Well, I imagine he will start the game. And then, Walcott will probably be the other one. So a whole new right-hand side for the game on Sunday against Tottenham Hotspur. So a good opportunity for possibly three players ahead of that game. And also with the availability of Andre Gomes as well, could that be another change, or could that stop Andre Gomes getting a chance on Sunday after his suspension? And plus, Morgan Snyder's played pretty well in the last three games, so you don't want too many changes. But obviously, talking of Andre Gomes, lots of talk today about his future. There's been some, let's just call them rumours in the Spanish press, saying that a move to Tottenham is basically done. That they're the rumours, essentially. He's agreed personal terms, and it's going to be a £30 million deal for Tottenham, and it's going to blow Everton out the water. Essentially, that's what they're saying. Listen, I don't know. The only thing I can say is last summer when we were trying to get players from Barcelona, suddenly there was other deals, there was other clubs interested. Certainly when we tried to get Yerry Mina, we battled all summer for that signature and got him on the final day. There was all kinds of talk of him going to Manchester United and other clubs. But he said at the end of the day, it was always Everton. He was always going to Everton, and it was just other people trying to get a better deal from him. So we'll have to wait and see on the situation with Andre Gomes, whether he's already played his last game. Hopefully he hasn't, but I can understand, if Tottenham do come in for him and they are Champions League finalists, I could understand the pull of going there, especially with someone like Pochettino, who he's explained possibly to his agent, what the situation would be. They are back in the Champions League again next season as well, so there'd be a lot of games. And at the end of the day, Everton don't have Europe. So hopefully he stays at Everton. As a player, he's, really got into life at Everton, playing-wise and on the community side and with the fans. So hopefully we haven't seen the last of Andre Gomes, but if we have, then I can understand why he would go to somewhere like Tottenham. So we'll wait and see. But the manager was asked about that in the press conference, and he just basically said, like Kurt Zouma, he wants the player to decide. He said he spoke to the player, and the player hasn't decided on his future yet. So maybe the player will go away, have a break, and have a think what is best for him in the next stage of his career. Wherever he goes, he's going to sign a 4 or 5 year deal, and this is going to take up a big chunk of the second half of his career. So we'll have to wait and see. A player who has committed to Everton is Ellis Sims, the young striker who scored an absolute bag full of goals this year for the under-18s. He didn't have a contract from the end of the season, and there was a lot of talk of him moving to other clubs, possibly Germany, but Everton have secured his services now, and he'll be involved in David Unsworth's under-23s next season. So he has scored he scored, I think it's 47 goals, something like that this season. Scored a ridiculous amount of goals. Let's see if he can take that step up to the under-23s next season to prove that he is the real deal. We'll wait and see. We'll see what happens. I'm not putting too much expectation on the younger man's shoulders, because seen it all before. The lad just needs to get on with it, train hard, play hard, and score goals and prove that he's Premier League class. So we'll find out on that. Anyway, this has been the last Everton News Daily of the season. But we'll be back next week to start talking about all the rumours and everything else that goes in the summer. Kits, transfers, pre-season fixtures, everything that's going on, we'll be covering on the Everton News Daily. Make sure to check us out pretty much every day. I'll see you later.